Manchester United won. West Ham won. Now, there aren't really many words to describe that performance, mainly because the entire game I was half asleep because of how boring we were and how depressed I was watching that garbage. But from what was able to pick out, I can say good job, Kobe Mainu, as per usual. He's had one bad game in his entire career, Grimsby. Good game from Lenny Yoro, who came on, saved us a couple times. And of course, good game from Sesko, who came on and scored the very late equalizer once again. Just overall, man, the fact that two of our best three performers were substitutions really just goes to show it all. The team performance was just so terrible today. There's no other way to word it. It was terrible. It was horrible. It was unfocused. It was uninspired. It wasn't clinical. It lacked intensity. Just so poor across the board, and it's a complete 180. West Ham, to be fair to them, they had a really, really solid low block. They've been in pretty good form recently. They're at home. They've got a lot to fight for, but we should be able to break them down. We should. And one player I want to talk about right now is Brian Mbumo. Listen, I know he scores a lot for us, but that's all he's good for in this team. If we're being honest, he's our bald Salah, and he's not as good as Salah in his prime. Right now, he's better, of course, because Salah's trash now. He's washed. But Mbumo literally he offers almost nothing outside of being able to finish the ball. And that's something you got to accept at this point. It's kind of been obvious, but this game really showed that. Diallo, I'm a big fan. But when it comes to his end product, I know we talk about, he's not getting goals and assists, but he's still contributing so much to the team. He is, but in moments we saw multiple times today where his decision making in the final third can just cost us in terms of creating attacks. It's just so poor. There was a great run Dallo, of all people, was making, just didn't pass to him. Even though we had a whole counterattack going, the momentum was shifting towards Dallo, decides to just stop and pass to the side. To be fair to him, he drew what should have been a penalty. Poor refereeing. How that wasn't a penalty, I don't know, but who cares about the scraps that we're fighting for right now? We should have been able to beat them regardless. We get to the end, he's running at goal, and he decides to try to cut back to nobody instead of shooting when he had a lot of time and a lot of space that he was running into where he could have shot at any time. It was really frustrating. It also feels like he was a bit lackadaisical on the ball. That's what I felt like with a lot of our players today, to be honest. It seems like they really just, I don't know if they were tired because it was their first game midweek in a while. They're used to playing 1 week, but man, it's just, you're playing for Manchester United. You gotta be doing better than that. So it really just illustrates the problem that we've all known so far, which is that, yeah, we're playing well, but we're still just not good enough. We're not. We need to have a big summer. Not a good summer. We need a big summer. We need midfielders. We need a winger who is more direct, because I think Dorgu's going to be sliding back to left back. And Cunha, as much as I like what he brings to the team, he's not a direct run at players and score kind of player. That's just not his bag. And we don't really have anybody to do that without Dorgu playing left wing. And of course, Dorgu's out now, unfortunately, with injury. So yeah, I mean, Xerxes, I've been a fan of the guy. I've liked what he can bring, but it's just become very clear in terms of running power. Pretty much every other aspect of the game. That's dishonest. I won't say that, but he's just not. He's just not at the level of Manchester United. He's not. I wouldn't mind if we sell him and replace him with another backup striker. Bruno Fernandes today. I know how it goes with Bruno Fernandes. If he's not a wizard, people would say he was trash. I wouldn't say he was trash. He didn't do too much wrong. The problem is he didn't do enough that was right today. So pretty mid game from him. I'm always going to be honest, even though I'm a big Bruno fan. He's a Premier League legend in my eyes. He's a Manchester United legend. I think he's the best player and best midfielder in the world. But today was not his game, that's for sure. Like I said, Kobe Mainu, it's just impossible to get the ball off the guy. I say it every week, and every week it's true. He's just brilliant. Casemiro, again, just lethargic. Didn't really create as much as I know he can. He scored a goal that was unfortunately offside. Great pass from Mainu. That would have been another assist in the books for him. But yeah, let me get to the goal we conceded, which was, oh my, that felt so like Ten Hag era esque. What was that? What was that? What is Luke Shaw doing? What is he? He cannot be playing for Manchester United Football Club next season. I'm sorry, he cannot. He has no legs. They're gone. His legs are gone. And his decision making is just clearly not there. We've seen it time and time again over the years. He's not the player he used to be. If he's going to stay at this club, he cannot be starting week in, week out. That's for sure. So if Dort's going to play there, then we might be better off. If not, we definitely need a left back. Maybe even anyway, we still need a left back. Bring a Mas, I don't fucking know. Lissandro, other than, I think he was also, partially to blame for that goal. Just weak defending, but nowhere near as much as Luke Shaw. But outside of that, I think he had a pretty decent game. Maguire, same. Nothing really special. Unfortunate to come off. Hope he's okay with injury. Dallo, I mean, the Dallo of old. Anytime you think, oh, maybe he shows you. He will, don't, just let time play out. Don't worry. Dallo will show you he's not good enough. And he is not good enough. He's not. No little bits and pieces of form will trick me. We need a right back. We need a right back. Honestly, maybe more than we need a left back. Because we got Dorgu left back. I think he'll do a better job than what Dallo's providing for us. Lamens, can't really say much about him. He made 1 or 2 good saves. Didn't really have to get too involved. Can't really put him at fault for the goal. It's just unfortunate. Quick note on Lamens. I would like his distribution to be better. But I don't even want to talk about distribution with keepers right now. Just brings back bad memories. So, yeah, man. Am I missing anybody? Did I really talk much about Cunha? Ineffective today. Also lethargic with the little, try to do the interplay today was just not there. It was so lethargic. It was so unfocused. It was so messy. And, yeah. Yeah. Nothing else more to say, man. It's really depressing. We were on such a great run, and I know we still are undefeated, but to play in that manner is really disheartening. You're not going to win every game. You're not going to perform like superstars every game. No top team does, but it doesn't change the fact that was a really, really bad watch. That was a really bad watch. And this squad right now is clearly not ready for Champions League football. We need big improvements. We need more depth. That much is certain. So, yeah. I didn't address it. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a different background today. I'll be back to normal for the next video. But I got little makeshift boxes like standing up my phone right now. I've got this microphone attached to the window. But yeah, kind of like a performance, just sloppily put together. But hey, it worked. Just like it worked today in the sense that we got a point thanks to a brilliant finish by Sesko, by the way. Man, that guy, he's a goal scorer. And I really hope he starts next game. I do not want no Cunha and Mbumo Ahmad front three next week. We can't have that. Sesko needs to be playing. And Mbumo off the left? No. It's just not. He's a right winger or a striker for us. But Sesko could be playing. Cunha. Honestly, maybe you put Cunha and you drop Mbumo. And I'm on the right. I don't know. At this point, man, just very depressing. Hopefully we improve next game. That's going to be all for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about this game. If you think this is really a representation of our actual form, or if this was just a bad game. Are you losing hope? Are you still optimistic? Let's be realistic. We still can play good football. That's my opinion. But, yeah, today was depressing. just depressing. Thankfully, we had Sesko to come in, but yeah, again, shout out to Lenny Oro. I got nothing else to say. That's gonna be it for me. I'm tired after the game. I'm tired. Got my hair in the bun. I don't give a fuck. Bye.